Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So I am going to be doing a cash envelope stuffing today because I don't usually do it until like next week, but I need cash because I won't be able to make it to the bank. So I'm going to try and take out as much as I can because it's safer. So I got my nails done, and I also have some tan on today because I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. So just in case you're thinking, geez, you look very tanned. Well, you know, spray tan. So yeah, we have all of our placeholders: 1,500, 200, 100, 50s, 20s and 10s. I am thinking of changing and adding kind of like vinyl placeholders as well, and then that way I can have a fully funded. So I'll still have these euro ones, but I'll also have different, like, so we have, let's say, like 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, you know, all the way up, like a 2,001 even, and then we have a fully funded as well. So I think I'm going to do that, so let me know what your thoughts are on that. But for right now, I'm going to just put these in and see how we get on. I'll actually start from the back. It's probably the best area to start, huh? So 500, 200. I'm going to put some of them together so I can put my actual cash in this area. So move that, zoom you out a little bit, and just get to it. So we have the black and gold binder here. First out is school. So school is currently sitting at 180 euros. I think I'm gonna leave this. I think I'll just leave that for now. So in the motor tax we have 55, 65, so we have 60. So what I'm going to do is swap out for a 50 and one of the 10s. We'll see how that goes. That might actually backfire on me, who knows. We have the insurance, which is fully funded. There should be 750 euros. So if you were here last week when I was trying to add this up, it was a disaster. In the end, I had too much money, so I had to take some out. So we have 2, 4, 455, 556. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 750, which is exactly what I want it to be, 750 euros. So what I'm going to do is keep the 2 and keep the 50, and then take this all out and then put in a 500. So that makes 750. So let me just put this all away. So there's that. So there is 750. So that is fully funded. Then we have the motor maintenance that has 400 in the bank, so 430. So we'll just keep it like that, I think. And then we have the rainy day fund. So it already has 100 in the bank. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 130. So what I'm going to do is take that 100 away and this 100 in cash and put in a 200. 230. So 230 is gone in there. And then everything else in there is not to be done. So we're moving on to the pink, and we have birthdays. Birthdays is at 135. So, or 235. So we'll leave that for now. Seasons has 130 that we're going to keep in cash. Halloween is fully funded, so there is €100 in cash here. So we've 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100, and I'm going to put in a 100 placeholder. So put that cash back, and we'll pop in the 100 in there. And then we have summer and all of those things done. Then we have the blue binder. So I don't think there's actually really anything in here, maybe one or two things. So clothing has 25. So maybe we'll just put in one of the 20s and a 5. So 25. Night away, and the challenge we're going to leave, dance, has the full amount for right now, which is 80. So we're going to swap these out. For 80 like that. And then Ava we're going to leave in cash. Then we have shopping, which has 60. So I'm going to do 50. So that way. And that's the all for there. We have our 500 save 5k challenge. So the 250, so we already have 100 placeholder in there, and then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So this is 50 as well. So that's 150 in there. Then with the 500 we have 100 in the bank and 20. So we'll take out that 20 and put in this 20. We don't have anything in the 750, but we do in the 1000. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140. So we'll take all of that out, and we'll take the last two 20s. Although, again, I think I shouldn't have done that, but it'll be fine. So that's 140. So this binder is coming along well. I keep saying I'm going to condense it, and then when it comes to actually doing it, I don't want to. Okay, so last binder we have venue. So in venue we have, come out. We have 2000 in there. So then we have 5, 7, 750, 8, 850, 870, 880, 890, 905. So 905. So what I'm going to do is keep the 7 and add another 2, and that makes the 905. So we have 2905 physically inside the binder, which is good. And then we'll put this cash in as well, and the 10s. Oops. Okay, photographer, I don't think there is anything we can do here. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. So we do have 60, but I don't have right, if we keep it 10, for the 50, if we actually just use a €50 note, so condense it that way. Then we have celebrant. So in celebrant, we actually got news that our celebrant can no longer do our ceremony. So we're 6 months out now. But I do have, she did provide me other names and contact details of people who can do it. So I've contacted them, and when we're back from the wedding after the weekend, we can we can get a roll on with doing that. So I did get my deposit back from her. So in the envelope there's 200, 400, 450, 500 and 25. So 525, and I did get 100 euros back from her, so we have 625. So what I'm going to do is swap all of these. So for a 5 and a 6 and the 25. So we have 625 in there. So we're only 75 euros away from completing this one, which is great. Then we have hair and makeup. So hair and makeup has 2, 3, 350, 370, 585, 95, 400. So we're going to keep that 2, and we're going to add another 2. So there was, and we're putting in 50, 150, 175, 85, 95, 200. I just had to count that to make sure, because it didn't seem right when I done it. And all the 5s. So 400 in there now. Then we have wedding dress, which is fine. Bridesmaids, which is fine. The groomsmen, I can change these out for bigger ones. It does have 100 in there. So 100 and 10, 20, 35, 40. So 140. And what I'm going to do is just change that for 2 20s. Just to have smaller notes. That's for the groomsmen. And then for the wedding rings, let's see, we have 200, 400, 450, 500 and 20, 40, 50, 60. So 560 euros. So we need a 500, which I don't have there, but let me just check my stock. So I do have a 500 in my stock. So we have, again, we have 2, 4, 450, 5. So that 5 is in there now. And then we have 20, 40, 50, 60. So 560. So we'll just change out 50 of it, keep a 10. So we're putting 50 of the cash in. So we now have 560, which is what I think it was at. Obviously I will check this just to make sure I haven't made some errors. But yeah guys, that is our cash envelope stuffing. So I'll count how much cash we took out. Every time I take out so much cash, I always just think to myself, like, how? How do I have this much cash? So I was always keeping the bulk of it in cash, but around the estate there's been kind of lots of, you know, car burglaries and stuff. Thankfully nobody has been trying to get into people's houses, but I think it's just safer to keep it in with the placeholders, and only keep a certain amount of cash in the house just in case. So let's see how much we have. 50, 100, 200, 300, 450. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60. So 460. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. and 170. And that's 1,250 euros that we've taken out. And I will be bringing the majority of it back to the bank. I do have to take money for this week's cash envelope stuffing. And I usually kind of keep the 10s and the 5s. But we are taking the bulk of it back this time. So there we have it, guys. That is today's video. That is our cash on stuffing. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. Please do let me know if you have any questions or queries. Everything you saw today is available on my Etsy shop, besides from this cash tray. But thank you so much. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.